Hey, welcome to Decide and Do with JW. This is Decide and Do number 39, Climb Towards Your Success. So I was out at one of my favorite spots. I'm still here in Okinawa, and I thought, you know what, I'll do the Decide and Do video from here today. So what I mean by climb towards your success is, so here is a visual representation of what I mean, climb towards your success. So as every step we take in life, it's something new. It's something that we want to go towards and overall get to our success that we have. So when I think about what we need to do to accomplish our success, it really is, it's like a ladder or a stairway, something that you have to go ahead and get up. So when we look at something like this as a visual representation of what it is, I got to get up there, and I know that. And the good part is, when I flip it around, I can go ahead and see what I've already done. So I've already got this far up, the mountain, this far up the stairway. I just got to keep going. I got to keep going. You got to keep going. It doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter what we want to go ahead and accomplish. This is the path. You're not going to be able to climb it without, some hard work, some freaking sweat. This isn't fun. Sometimes it's not fun, but it's necessary. We got to go ahead and continue to take every single step, one after another, because eventually we're going to get to where we want to go. And where we want to go is the top. That's success. That's what, the end goal is. We want to get there. We know what it is, and we have to do everything we can in our power, physically, emotionally, mentally, however, to get to it. And sometimes, like on this stairway, some of the steps are steeper, some of them are longer, some of them have more of an incline, but you got to keep going. You got to keep going, and eventually, when you get to the very top, you can start looking behind you and see that the view is pretty good from where it is that you want to be. But until you actually get up there, you're not going to be able to see that. All you're going to be able to see is the journey ahead and the journey that you've came from. So by the time we get up to the very last step, I know I'm breathing hard, I'm sorry, but by the time we get to that very last step, which we're almost there, don't worry, you are able to see, look, this is what I did. This is what I accomplished, and I accomplished it, and now I'm done. I'm at the last step. I'm here. This is what success looks like, and I got it. This is just a visual representation of it, but when we climb up that ladder or that stairway towards our success, and we finally get to where it is that we want to get, we feel good. I feel good. A little out of breath, but I feel good overall. And that's life. That's life. That's the life that we have to do. We have to live. And when we look at it from the very bottom and we look up, we're like, oh, I just don't want to do that. You got to realize, look, you have to. You got to go ahead and just dig down deep and go. And go. And there's a lot of spots on this where you can take a break, catch your breath, whatever it is. But as you get up every single flight, and as you get closer to the end goal, you realize it's not that hard. It's not that hard. And actually, I'm going to go down and I'm going to do this again, because it's not that hard. But until you go and you try for the very first time, and you see that, sometimes it sucks, but oh well, you're never going to go ahead and do it. You're never going to try to get to it. And you're never going to go ahead and get to the success and the level that you want until you realize that you got to do this for you. You got to do this because then you're able to go ahead and look at the view and the view from where success is, whether that's, you're the CEO of some company, in New York, and you're looking out at some skyscraper, or traveling around the world, doing what you want to do. You have to realize that, hey, this is your life. You got to live it. You got to climb that ladder. You got to dig deep and climb up the stairway towards your success, because eventually you can get there. And just like everybody else, eventually you can stand on the very last step and be done. And then, you know what? You know that you can do it, and get ready for it again. So until my next video, thanks for watching Decide and Do number 39.